You don't know.
Is anybody can how are they perceiving you? Are they judging you? Somebody going to say something to them?
In some ways, maybe we feel we need to be invisible to be safe, making ourselves look not too queer for mainstream culture, while simultaneously feeling like we need to look gay enough for queer culture.
I definitely feel like gay people always assume it's true. I feel like that happens every time.
Why do females dress like men? It's because we are comfortable in the way we dress. And to me, it's just comfortable. For you, your clothes is comfortable. You wear what you feel you're comfortable in. I thought that's what you do. If you're not comfortable with this, don't wear that.
I don't know why, but if people don't know what your sexuality is or what your gender is, or what's under your clothes, somehow they feel that gives them the right to attack you or demand this information.
He and she are the pronouns for a male or female person. It is gender neutral, but only because it doesn't refer to a person. It refers to a thing. I am not a thing, I'm a person, just like you. So please don't call me it.
It's the most vulnerable thing. In the men's section, I'm constantly thinking if I'm challenged, say I'm shopping for my younger brother who's roughly my son.
She was in club and she had on her skirt attire. And it was like a night, ladies night, free all night. So there was here. She got to the front and the people was like, it was since you dressed like a man, you got to pay like $20 and that's because she got her own personal clothes that she wanted to rock for that club night. That's discrimination.
The first complaint had to do with the way the student teacher was dressed. The father said that he was dressed inappropriately because he was wearing dress slacks, an Oxford-style shirt, and his grandfather's cardigan.
Angie Zapata was a transgender woman. I use the word was because she was beaten to death by the man she was with after he found out that she was transgender. He later told the police he killed it.
Think of how you feel when you're walking to a gay club versus when you're inside of it. We as a community have a history of mainstream personas. Hide the queer and queers. We need to put our best, mean, straight-looking face forward. Convince heteronormative culture we're just like everyone else. The problem with discounting a huge portion of our community is we're separating ourselves. We're creating differences within our community that we don't need to do. So we're leaving behind, or cutting out of our community everyone who doesn't fit into that mold.
The media sort of create these stereotypes for gay people. So then people who are not gay see these stereotypes and then they adopt these stereotypes as their own representation.
Mainstream media is still mostly representing these skinny, fit, beautiful young men and women. And queer media seems to match mainstream, or it might even be worse, encouraging this ideal form.
To show a more balanced representation of the gay community.
But in the media presently, we have to look like, we have to look like California gods, just like ripped and tan. No matter who you are, it's that's what they kind of advertise as, calling the place on that too. And I think people kind of feed into that instead of being being happy about themselves, like they're just trying to impress everybody else, instead of just being comfortable in their own skin.
When there's such an emphasis on bodies and being fit and able-bodied, where does that leave everyone who doesn't have a fit?
When I came out, I realized that it was the most thing so important. It seemed so vital that I'm being like skinny, beautiful, and fabulous. And so I'm beautiful and fabulous, but I'm not skinny.
I'm not used to being on this side of the camera.
Well, who are you?
E Hearte.
We should try to figure it out.
Whatever.
You ever try to figure it out?
You're on camera.
He wants to talk.
I'm just getting live action.
Okay, hi.
So, who are you?
I'm E Hearte.
Right, and you just had this incredible show about gender stereotyping within the gay community?
Yeah, and body image and the representation of the queer form within media and within the queer community and all of that.
I mean, it worked incredibly because you had people over here in this area that's lit.
Yeah.
And you had people dancing there.
Yep.
And yet I saw their image over here on this, either that screen or that screen.
That one over there. Yeah, it was a live video feed.
Right.
So people were invited to insert their form within the visual narrative. Sorry.
Oh, you mean so people volunteered to do that?
Yep, it was all volunteers. People just jumped in from the audience and did whatever they wanted to present their form.
And then you had a couple on the screen up here, the one that's dark now. You had 2 or 3 images going.
Yep, so that was 16 mil film loops. So they're loops.
These are what I'm looking at right now, right?
Yep, those are 16 mil projectors. So 60 mil film loops right over there. So they're looped, so end to end. So they make these 7 or 8 second loops. And then I have optical devices like prisms and colored filters and all sorts of glass objects to distort the image and manipulate the image beyond the regular parameters of a screen.
I've heard of multimedia. Can you tell me how many media we're dealing with here? I see a computer.
I don't know. Well, there's 2 60 mil film projectors. There's a video camera with a live feed through a laptop projected digitally. So I don't know. 3, well, 4, 5.
She got the 16 millimeter loops.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to count those as.
And you got a terrific reception. I mean, I came in here and everyone was, they weren't like socializing, they were listening to what you were saying.
Awesome. It's quite physically demanding, so I can't really pay attention to anybody else. So I'm glad people were paying attention. I was paying attention.
And what do you do? Do you work in this filmmaking or video?
Yeah, well, I'm a media artist. I primarily work in film and video. I do performance work like this, as well as new media installations. But I also run a media arts center in Canada.
And is there a way people can visit that or get in touch with you through that?
Yep, you can contact me at work. It's Fawcett Media Arts Center.
Why don't you just spell that out for us real slow and easy?
Okay, Fawcett, F-A-U-C-E-T, and then media is spelled like media, arts is arts, and center is center, except the Canadian way, which is R-E at the end.
Oh, Canadian.
Canadian, yeah.
Are you legal?
I'm visiting.
I'm just making a really sick joke given our time.
I know.
And what made you conceive of this entire thing?
I've been working with this this way of doing performance to bring a lot of angles of an issue, just briefly touch on a lot of different angles to then just instigate discussion on the subject matter. And I find that works really well on something big, a big issue. So whatever issue I'm thinking about at the time, it turns into one of these.
I don't want to pull dirty on you and get kind of like down and dirty, but you sort of strike me as maybe a genderqueer. You look very androgynous to me.
I actually don't have a word. I don't really identify with any words I've heard so far. So,
well, I'm a gender queer, so let's make that clear. We can make that clear, right? I like boys that look like girls and girls that look like boys. So beware. I'm just joking, of course. I'm only about 100 years older than you.
I don't know, maybe 100.
Oh, thank you for being honest. I love honesty.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh no, you're dead serious.
I'm Canadian, we're too nice to talk.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 29.
Oh, I love people that give me their age. You know how many people will refuse to give you their age? Isn't it stupid?
Well, I won't give you a word to identify myself, but I'll give you my age. It's 29.
You mean what? You mean pronoun? Male, female?
I use female pronouns, but I really hate the gender box, so...
I do too. As a matter of fact, I almost took exception to the mention in there where the guy attacked the term it. Because I really don't fit anywhere, I'm beginning to think that maybe I should try to rehabilitate the term it. Because I don't fit anywhere. I'm a gay male who likes feminine female, so in a way I'm sort of an it.
Well, I don't know, I guess...
Plus I'm so old that I have very little sex drive, so it doesn't matter.
It's not about sex. Identity is not about sex. So I don't know. I just
being boxed by identity is not a good thing. Being free about identity is.
Agreed. Hence, I don't like the words. I don't have any words, so I don't know. But I think anybody can identify whatever way they want. So.
And what are your ambitions?
My ambitions, continue
things like
this. Keep coming back to this festival because I love it. That's it.
Have you been at Mix before?
Yeah, I was here last year. So.
Wow, I'm so glad I caught your performance. Wow, I mean, do you have any videos online or anywhere people can like follow your work?
Yeah, I have a website that's totally out of date because I'm too busy making new work, but it's ehearte.com.
You want to spell that out so imbeciles like me won't spell it wrong?
Sure, it is actually a weird spelling, so ehearte.com.
Ah, I was right to have that done on camera.
Yes, you were. You also have my card, which has it written down.
Okay. Well, I mean, are you going to be appearing anywhere else in New York City in the near future? Will you be here again this week at Mix Festival?
Well, I'll be around all week, but this was the night of my performance. There's a lot of really cool screenings and more performances to come each day of the week. So I'm going to be a spectator for the rest of the week.
Well, I will be joining you in the Spectator Lounge and be looking forward to following all your future work. You are absolutely a brilliant commentator on the current discussion of gender. Thank you so much.
Thank you.